It can be hard to manage the business-critical work that needs to be completed by your frontline workforce, especially when they're dispersed across many locations. Making it clear to your frontline workers what work is required and tracking how that work is completed can be particularly challenging. Task publishing, available as part of the Planner app in Microsoft Teams, can help your organization create tasks centrally at the corporate level and send those tasks to targeted frontline locations, whether you need to reach tens, hundreds, or thousands of locations. And once the tasks are published to the right locations, you can track completion of the work. Let's take a closer look using a retail example. To start, the Communications Manager creates a list of tasks that need to be completed by her frontline workforce. For each task, she can use the Notes field to communicate what work is needed. She can attach an image for reference, and she can also use the checklist items to break the work down into smaller steps. What's more, she can mark the checklist required, so frontline workers can't mark the task complete until they've marked all checklist items complete. When the tasks are ready, the Communications Manager chooses the set of store teams that should each receive a copy of the tasks. They have a few options for how to choose these stores. In this case, she wants to use the hierarchy. When selecting the recipient, she can select a team hierarchy, filter by an attribute, or a combination of both. Both elements are fully configurable, so Northwind Traders has created the hierarchy and attributes that best match their needs. Once the Communication Manager has selected their recipients, she'll see a summary of the task list she is about to publish. She can choose who should receive notifications when the new list is published, and then she can confirm she's ready to publish the task list. At each frontline location, frontline managers can use the Planner app in Teams to see tasks received for their location and track completion of those tasks. They can open any task to see the details of what work must be completed. Managers can also apply filters such as Due Today or Unassigned to quickly spot any work that hasn't been picked up yet and assign it to a member of their team. Managers have access to several different views to help them understand the work they're responsible for, including Charts View, which provides a visual report, and Schedule View, where task due dates can be viewed on a calendar by month or by week. Meanwhile, frontline workers can use the Assign to Me view to see the work they've been asked to complete, where they can open a task to see more information, view the detailed instructions in the Notes field, pull up photos or PDFs showing how the work should be completed, and use checklist items to walk through each step of the work. Finally, they can also take a photo to show their work. When they're all done with the task, they can mark it complete and move on to their next task. At any time after publishing the tasks, the Communications Manager can check back on the status of the work and see the percentage of store teams that have assigned and completed each task. They can also drill down into a specific task to see the status within different parts of the organization, all the way down to a specific team. Similarly, they can see a drill down for the list as a whole to understand assignment and completion status at each level of the organization, including a specific team. This allows them to see the status of each task in the task list for that team, which gives them a better insight into whether the work is on track. That's how task publishing can help you clarify what work is required and track the progress of that work, so you can get the right work done at the right time. Ready to try task publishing? Learn more about it at aka.ms/taskpublishing.